We're getting straight into it, folks. Welcome in, Kitty. How's it going? I've not got time to waste here, folks. I've got a hard out at 12:30. We're going to do a route today that is an hour and 9 minutes long or something like that. So I literally don't have the time to do a starting soon screen. If you are watching ads right now, I'm really sorry about that. Welcome in, folks. How's it going? We're going to do a little bit of Train Sim World today. The Class 86-2 preview. It comes out tomorrow. It's for the Preston Carlisle line, which I know we all like. As always, I'm a Dovetail Games ambassador. I've got the key for free. They have no editorial control over any of this. Blah 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 blah. All thoughts of my own. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's just fucking rattle straight into it with that one. There you go. 1 hour 9, folks. I've got a hard out at 12:30. It's like I'm watching YouTube in double speed. I'm so sorry, Leopard. Welcome in. How is it going? Did I press the right thing there? I think I did. Shouldn't it have come up with an option for do driver or conductor? Oh, I don't know. If it fucks up, that's my fault. Language, folks. I'm so sorry about that. Right, let's get fucking going, folks. Let's unlock the doors. Let's wind this seat down because I'm too tall for it. Let's pull that up, I think is correct, possibly. Let's sit back down. Let's set it up. Do let me know about the levels, folks. Obviously, the train's not got any power at the moment, so you won't hear much. It is on like 85%. Welcome in, Seb. How's it going? Good to see you. Let's also bring this down to first application just to save us a little bit of time when we get going. That's good stuff. Safety systems. There we go. Super stuff, folks. Here's your Class 86. Oh, Jesus, wrong camera. Here's your Class 86. Wrong camera. Right camera? We up here? Oh no, we're down at this end. You give me a second, folks, whilst I whiz down here. In the roof. Oh, there we go. Here we go, folks. Class 86 electric locomotive. We are in Lancashire, which is what they call... There's a joke there somewhere. I don't know. Someone can finish that for me. If I make that joke, it actually might sound a bit fucking problematic, so I won't do that. How are the levels, folks? Outside, it sounded a bit loud, didn't it? Is that acceptable? Can we live with that? When it's inside, it's a little bit better. I can always turn it down, if needs be. Welcome into you, folks. Hello, Fruits. How's it going? Good to see you. Leopard, I didn't watch any of that nonsense, mate. I didn't watch any of that bollocks. I don't care, mate. It's not of interest to me. We've got a choo-choo. We've got a little choo-choo for you today, folks. It's a really quick one. Unfortunately, this... There we go. Unfortunately, this loco doesn't really have any sort of like 45-minute-ish long services. You've sort of got like 20 minutes, and then you've got like over an hour. So we're going to do over an hour, and hopefully we'll finish it by the time that we need to finish it by, which is about 12:30, folks. Is outside good too as well? Kyle, welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going? Is it sounding okay? Right, let's get the doors closed. Let's get going, shall we? 2 dings back to say good to go, and brakes coming off, and let's get going, folks. Should be a bit of a slow start. We'll do run up actually just to speed it up a little bit. Joe, welcome in. Adam, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see yous. Do let me know, folks, about the levels. I can turn this up if needs be. I can also open the windows if that is preferable. You do get that sort of electronic sort of whine in the background, which may or may not be annoying. You'll have to let me know. We'll have to see. In the meantime, I'm just going to tab out and double check that everything's working stream-wise, which I believe it is, which is good. That's nice. Sounds good. Okay, super stuff then. We'll check in with that every now and then. You can let me know if it needs fixing. It does sound a bit weird that the horn is always constantly sounds sort of right in your face. Even if I'm over here, it still sounds quite loud. But this is Preston, folks, if anyone's ever been there before. Kyle, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. I'm sorry if anyone was sort of stuck in ads there, but I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour, and I've run 3 minutes of ads, which means there should be no ads for the rest of the stream, which will be ideally quite nice. Hopefully. Am I looking okay? Am I looking a bit too white? I've set this up really quickly, folks. So I apologise if it's a bit fucking slapdash. If it's a little bit slapdash and not as sort of professional as it normally seems. I'm very sorry about that. There will be some stuttering and stuff, a little bit of hitching. It's an Unreal problem, unfortunately. About 80% of it goes away after the first run. But I've updated my graphics card drivers and stuff since, so I think it's cleared all the shaders, so it's having to redo them all again, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. I'm doing alright, thank you, Kitty. How are you? I'm doing alright. I managed to get through the sort of mini heat wave that we had for about 3 days. It's a little bit cooler today. It's about 24, 25 out today. Only like 17 tomorrow, so that should be nice. So we're just coming out of it, which is good. Let's get cracking, shall we? Let's get some pace. There we go. Professional as ever. Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you. You look fantastic, man. Audio's good too. Thank you very much, Seb. I can take that to the bank. Thank you very much. I'm also a bit conscious that I've got my seat up a little bit higher now. It looks like I'm staring down at the screen. I don't know how that looks like on camera, if it looks a bit weird. What I don't want to be is sort of like constantly just sort of like that sort of thing, looking down. But I think it's okay. I'm doing good. Chloe's feeling a bit better and it's taking a huge weight off my shoulders. I feel amazing. I'm very glad to hear that, Kitty. And I'm very glad to hear that for Chloe as well. That's great news. I'm towering out, yeah. I do have a habit of doing that. I'm a bit tall in real life. Thank God I don't make that my personality though. Because I'd be fucking insufferable, wouldn't I? Smash that. Let's smash that Q button. I can use fun emotes now. It's super stuff, Carl. You could redeem them as well with the channel points, but I don't. I don't. It's a bit of a faff doing that. It genuinely might be less of a faff to just fucking pay a $5. But horses for courses, isn't it? How are we doing, folks? Are we all well? Look, Seb's just unlocked that one. I can see it shows me tall jock. Yeah. Yeah. What's the weather like up there? Heat rises. That's why the heat wave's so bad for you. Yeah. I have had how's the weather up there comments before, like unironically. I don't like it. I used to be very sort of self-conscious. I don't feel it so much these days, but I used to be very self-conscious about my height, which sounds a bit odd because I'm tall, but I'm not terribly tall. You normally hear sort of people being a bit more self-conscious if they're maybe a bit shorter. But I was just, it was less like a sort of, oh, I don't like being tall, and more just sort of like, I'm very fucking noticeable, sort of thing. This was back, I used to be really skinny back then. People used to say a lot like Peter Crouch, which I actually took as a compliment because I fucking played football like him. And I like Peter Crouch. But it was just that sort of, I was just very aware of my own existence, sort of thing. Which stressed me out a little bit. I do like the notch system that this this logo has. The sort of run up, notch up sort of system. It's quite nice. A little bit of a change. You're about normal tall, yeah, not taller than me really. No, not taller than you, lad. You're like what, 5'6", 5'7", isn't that right? I'm not taller than that. No. I feel like because tall people get more inconsiderate comments. Yeah. How tall are you, Seb? Just out of interest. It is a bit crap with like leg room and stuff like that, isn't it? I've never been on a plane though, so I don't know what it's like on a plane. But even on like fucking trains and buses and stuff, it can be a bit of a thing. Especially I have a thing in my right leg is just fucked, folks. Where if I sit down for a long period of time with my right knee bent, it just starts absolutely killing, and it's been like that for years. And I don't know why it does it. So every now and then I have to stretch. I think my calf is tight. Oh, you're 5'6". Sophie, welcome into you. How's it going? Good to see you. That is tall, to be fair, Seb. Seb has a pituitary gland issue. He won't stop growing. He's 5'6". He won't stop. Yeah, I think I've got a bit of a fucked up calf, folks. My calf is just constantly very tight. If I wake up in the morning and do like a stretch when I'm half asleep, quite often I'll like stretch it too far and I'll get a cramp. And it's always in my right calf. It's not nice. It's not nice. I have phases where I don't sleep well because I've just got like restless legs and it's always my right leg. I don't know what it is. People say that, oh, you should do exercise more and go for walks more, and that helps, and I've been doing that, and it does not fucking help at all. In fact, it makes it worse. So I've got something up with me, basically, which is nice, isn't it? I need a banana and to hydrate better. Do you know what, Joe? That is probably true. I have noticed if I have I don't have bananas often. If I have a banana, I don't get leg cramps for about 3 months. The potassium lasts for like 3 months for me. It's nice. Seb just stands up to Aura Farm. Tallest. Welcome into your danger. It's good to see you, mate. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Fucking belting up there. I was going to put music on, but then I thought, I think the last time we did this route was with the Class 87. Oh, shit. I wasn't tabbed in. Last time we did this was the Class 87, and we had music on then. So I'm doing a musicless one today. I hope that's okay. Restless Legs Unite. It's horrible, isn't it, Sophie? I think it's my medication. I think it's a side effect of my medication as well. Which is a bit crap. But I have phases where it's really bad for it. It's been bad now for maybe like 2 months. But sometimes it'll be just lovely, and I'll just lay down in bed and instantly be off to sleep. But like recently, it's taken me like 3 or 4 hours to get to sleep, which is fucking torture. I hate it. I'm very sort of serious about my sleep hygiene and all that sort of thing. So when stuff like that happens, it very much throws me off my game, if that makes sense. I've ever gone for a massage. I haven't, Keen. Do you know what? I was looking into it. It's an interesting thing that you ask that, because I genuinely was looking into like just getting a massage and making it like maybe a yearly thing where I just have like a 2-hour massage. It's like, I don't know how much, it's like 100 and something quid. Like, I genuinely think that might be good for me. I'd always feel a little bit sort of, I don't know, funny about a massage. I'm just generally a bit funny about my body generally, not in like a sort of like a terrible way, but it's just in I'm a bit fucking shy sort of thing. I'm not one of those people that walks around with no shirt on when it's like 25 degrees out. I can't do it. I didn't even like wearing shorts until about 2 years ago, and I got to a point where I was wearing jeans in like 30-degree weather, and I was just thinking, this isn't sustainable. I can't keep doing this. So I wear shorts. I'm wearing shorts right now, actually. I'm talking some shit today, aren't I? I get wee restless legs from overly tired or have caffeine in me. Not nice, is it? Yeah. I don't drink caffeine is the thing. I don't know what. I genuinely don't know what causes it, Danger, because I don't drink caffeine. I think it is a thing where it's like I only get it in my right leg, and my right leg's always been a bit sort of weird. Like I said, I've got this sort of knee issues with it, but I also like the calf is just really tight all the time. And I think just years of that is starting to catch up it a little bit. I don't know. You still can't wear shorts out. You get used to it, Fruits. What helped me at least, Fruits, is when I wear shorts out, I just feel a lot more springy. I didn't realise how much jeans were weighing me down. There might be a nutcracker here, folks, by the way. I'm going to have to leave it one ear open for that. There may be a nutcracker. There might not be. But there might be. I genuinely hope there's not, because I am on a tight schedule here. We've got to get to Carlisle by 2:30, so I can get out of here by 12:30. It's a nutcracker, folks. Okay, does anyone remember the nutcracker from last time? Not last time, it was a few times ago. And we had a bit of a funny moment because it wasn't technically a nutcracker. I think this is a nutcracker. I think this is a nutcracker, folks, but I'll tell you, we'll discuss it first before we officially add it to the telly. Doorbell goes. I open the door, there's a parcel on the floor. The fucking postman is walking down to his van. He's halfway down our drive. And he says like, there you go, thank you. I think that's a nutcracker, folks. I don't know what everyone else thinks about it. I did bang my elbow as well. Don't know what everyone else thinks about that, but I think that's a nutcracker. I think it'd be very, very fucking harsh to not be a nutcracker, that. Ooh, it's fucking swaying about a bit there. It's a nutcracker. Yeah, okay, leopard. Go ahead, mate. Add it. Go for it. Person dinged, you open the door, you spoke to the person. Yeah, I think it's a nutcracker. Nutcracker confirmed, yeah. It's a confirmed nutcracker, folks. 11 times. Huge. Huge. There we go. A birthday stream for me would cure your leg. Mate, when's your birthday, Sophie? This week, isn't it? But what day this week? Hello, nights, welcome in. Can the postman see you getting up when they ring the doorbell? No. Because I've got my curtains closed. Tomorrow? I don't know, Sophie. I genuinely don't know. I wasn't planning on streaming tomorrow. I might come on and maybe do a bit of Minecraft or something. I don't know, Sophie. We'll find out on the day. You'll have to see. Pro play Minecraft. I might play Minecraft. It's whether I can be arsed fucking streaming it. Sophie. I'll stream later this week though, if not, and you can have a late birthday stream. But I can't promise. I don't even do birthday streams for me, Sophie. So having one for you is a little bit of a fucking stretch. No offense. I didn't mean it sort of like that. I did a little bit, but do you know what I mean? We need to slow down here a bit, folks. So I'm just keeping an eye on how fast we need to slow down here. Let's go to about that. It takes a while for the brakes to kick in on this, I've noticed, which I quite like actually. You sort of got to almost like second guess it a little bit. Didn't mean an actual B-Day stream, don't worry. No, I wasn't worrying, Sophie, don't worry. Don't you worry about it, I was not worrying. We did not have to slow down that quickly. Whatever. Ooh. Jesus. It was already double figures. Lep, we were on 10, it's now 11. 10 is also double figures. So I don't know what that, I don't know what you're talking about there, mate. It is double, yeah, it is 2-1. No, come on, mate. You know, no, don't do this to me. How are the levels, folks? This is the last time I'm going to ask, how are the levels? Could they be turned up or down a little bit? Here we go, folks. Just in time for the speed limit down to 75 there. Levels are good. I'm back. Welcome back, Jay. How's it going? It's good to see you. A little bit of stuttering there. Apologies. Once again, I would like to say that is an Unreal Engine issue. Oh, we're going a bit too fast. There we go. Levels are good, I'm telling you. I'm glad. I'm very glad. At least it's not like Minecraft that just seems to be constantly quiet for some reason. Right, let's run up, folks. A little bit of stuttering as we pull into, I believe this is Lancaster. It is quite stuttery here, actually, isn't it? Is it Lancaster? It's Lancaster, folks. Anyone ever been to Lancaster before? I have not. I don't think. I don't think I have, actually. Never had such a terrible month, but I'm good now. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sorry, can I say that again, Jay? This time I'll actually fucking sound sincere when I say it, because genuinely, I did mean to sound like sincere when I said that, and it did not come across that way at all. I'm genuinely sorry to hear that, Jay. I hope. Oh, you said I'm doing good now. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing a bit better, mate. It was a bit of a fucking naff month, June, wasn't it? After I'd stopped streaming, everything just sort of went tits up, didn't it? If you think about it. I am the glue that keeps the world turning. Which doesn't make any sense. I'm the lube that keeps the world turning. Makes a bit more sense. Maybe. I'm out at 12:30 nights. I'm out at 12:30, so I've got 50 minutes. I've got 50. This route is going to take me 50 minutes to finish it. I've got about 52 minutes before I'm out. It is quite literally end of the route, end stream, bye. No raid today. I might do a raid today, folks. I don't know. We'll see about it. We'll see. Play with your little virtual trains. Absolutely. Ultra welcome into you. Absolutely. Water-based, yeah. I'm a water-based lube. Or something. I don't know what I'm talking about, folks. Just been in hospital in Greece for 2 weeks, then came home straight to hospital. Oh, Jay, mate. Well, you're not on, you were meant to be on holiday as well, weren't you? Oh, mate. Oh, that's rubbish. I hope you had travel insurance and shit. What a view, folks. What a view. That's nice, isn't it? Prads go live. Prads, please go live at just before 12:30. Thank you. Please. I do like this route. It's quite nice. I would like to stream this route at some point and do a freight run, because there was one that I did once and it was genuinely quite good because it was quite challenging. Trying to like pick up speed coming out of Carlisle, because it sort of goes uphill for quite a bit, and it was a little bit of a, it was genuinely like that was a real sort of challenge, like fucking wrangling with it, trying to get the speed up. And I'm not much of an expert on this sort of thing, so it was quite sort of nice to do that sort of thing. Travel insurance and health insurance saved me from £350,000, Jay. Or 3,500, because that's that. Well, £350,000. That's a lot. That doesn't that doesn't sound right, Jay. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know, but that genuinely sounds a bit sort of wrong. If I've got time at the end of the route, we will run through the train. €350,000. I had major surgery, to be fair. Bloody hell, mate. How much was your travel insurance? Probably a few £100 or something like that, wasn't it? Good grief, mate. I'm glad you're doing better now, though. I did wonder. I did wonder a couple of streams ago. I was like, oh, Jay's not been in there for a little bit. Hope they're doing alright. 40 quid for the year. Bloody hell, mate. Bargain. Absolute bargain. Tell you what, I've been drinking, folks. This is completely unrelated. I was thinking about bargains and then I was thinking of the shop down the road. Tell you what, I've been drinking lately, folks. I think I said this the other day, actually. I bought sarsaparilla cordial from the fucking Nice around the corner for some reason. I don't know why they do it, but they also do rhubarb and rosehip and sour cherry and grape and stuff like that. Bit weird. Anyway, I had it on Friday with some still water, just tap water that I had in the fridge for most of the day. I added some sarsaparilla to it. It was fucking horrible. It was not nice whatsoever. So I bought a bottle of sparkling water on the Saturday. Big 2-litre bottle of sparkling water. And so I added the cordial to that on Saturday. Oh my god, folks, it is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It is something else. It's like root beer, but it's a little bit sort of I don't know what's different about it. It's a little bit sweeter, I think, or I don't know. I don't really know the sort of words that you'd use for it, because people would use sort of words like creamy or whatever, but I don't really know what that means. But it's a little bit like root beer, but there's something about it that I quite like. There's a little something to it. I can't put my finger on it. It's not spicy. No, it's like, have you ever tried root beer? I assume you have, Kitty, because you're American. It's like that. It's a little bit less medicinal, I think. It's a little less sharp, is what I would say. It's a little less sharp. and it's a little more sweet, well-rounded. But that might have been to do with the amount of cordial that I added to it. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'd have to buy the root beer equivalent, which they do, but you have to get it online. So I don't know. Is it like ginger ale versus ginger beer? It might be, Kitty. Yeah. I don't think the difference is that great than it is compared to ginger ale and ginger beer. The difference is that there is quite a bit of a difference to it, isn't there? Whereas I think with this, the difference wasn't that sort of pronounced, but it is. It's almost like the difference. It sounds stupid, but it almost tastes like the difference between Coke and Pepsi, sort of, in terms of like the actual degrees of difference between the two. It's not terribly different, but if you were doing a taste test between the two of them, you could definitely tell the difference. But like I said, it could be to do with the amount of cordial of it. It could be to do with the brand, because it's a brand that I've never had before. It Fitzpatrick's, I think, was the brand name. It could be anything, I don't know. I'd have to buy the root beer cordial and just see the difference. But it works out cheaper if you do that and you just buy a big bottle of sparkling water. It works out a lot cheaper. So, yeah. I've missed some messages here, folks, I'm sorry. Fully recovered now, infection subsided, just basically got a bit of flu symptoms now. Oh, Jay, mate. Wishing you a very speedy recovery, my friend. You've been sorely missed in here. Not to sound like selfish, like, oh, Jay, can you please heal up quickly so you can be in my streams more often? But your lack of presence was not unnoticed. But again, not to sort of make it sound like there's a fucking pressure for you to be here or anything like that. I'll just stop talking. How about that? I will just shut up now. You've never had root beer? I think I don't know, Lep, you might like it. I like it. It's one of those sort of old-timey drinks. It's the sort of just tastes like the 1800s. Is how I sort of. It tastes like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's that sort of dandelion and burdock, Dr. Pepper kind of thing to it. It tastes like racism. I mean, I wouldn't want to say that, Leopard. But it just tastes like one of those sort of. You know. It tastes a bit like the Grand Canyon kind of thing. It's very nice on a hot day. It does sort of take you back to the fucking temperance movement or whatever. I need to slow down a bit, folks. There we go. Dust and sadness, yeah, a little bit. Only guessing because Jemapple never had it. I don't know what that means. No idea what that means. No idea what that means. Layla, welcome in. Great to see you. How's it going? Lovely to see you, Layla. I'm back now. Also back in work yesterday too. Oh, lovely stuff. I say lovely stuff. I mean, if you enjoy it, then I suppose. It's a little French for all our French listeners today. Oh, okay, Kyle. I think it's Kyle and that's it, possibly. Prads, thank you very much for the 3-month sub, by the way. Racism mentioned. Oh, I didn't mention it. Leopard mentioned it. Yeah, it was Leopard. I've not fucking put a down on the stream here. It was Leopard, I'm afraid. So you can take it up with him. Thank you very much for the resub though, Prads. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, which everyone's getting at the moment because I've ran 3 minutes of ads at the start of the stream. But also the emotes and you probably get something else as well, Prads. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. But there you go. Thank you very much, mate. Hammer that. Oh god, we need to slow down, folks. There's red coming up. In fact, we'll hold off on it because I don't know how. No, it's changed. It's fine, folks. It's changed. I'm doing splendid today. Thanks for asking. I'm very glad to hear that, Layla. I don't think anyone's ever answered that question, like me saying, like, how are you doing? I don't think anyone's ever answered with the word splendid before. I think that might be a first in here. I quite like it. I think we should do that more often. I don't think splendid is a word that I use very often. But I like it. Your phone number, I was told, still waiting for that. Who called me on Saturday? Who called me on Saturday, folks? One of you called me on Saturday. I got added to a text group chat, which I didn't realise was a thing. I got added to a text group chat from some spam thing saying like, oh, work on TikTok, you get 200 quid a day or something like that. And then about 10 minutes later, I got a call off someone. But the call wasn't from someone who was in that group chat. So it wasn't someone that was going like, who's this person? It was someone complete. I never answered it. It was an 074 something number. It was like a Vodafone number. Folks, we are pulling into a place that I don't remember the name of, but I'm sure... I'm sure we'll have a look now. It's Oxenholme, if anyone's ever been there before. Bonus points if you were there in 1986, which is when this was set. Can't do that in FreeCam, that's a shame. Thrill House, good morning. Welcome in, how's it going? Is it still morning? Yeah, I'll give you that. It's 10 to 12. I'll give you that. One time I said wonderful and got a weird look, so I said good now. I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm so sorry. I'm glad to hear you were doing wonderful on that one day, but I suppose it sounds a bit sarcastic when you say wonderful. But I know you, Kitty. I've heard you talk. I can't hear you saying I'm wonderful, thanks, in your voice without it sounding sarcastic. So maybe that's why I gave you a bit of a look. I don't know. Hard to say. Sublime. Spectacular's better. Spectacular's like... Spectacular's a bit different from Splendid, I think. No. Splendid's just like, I'm an 8 out of 10. Spectacular's like, I'm a 10 out of 10. You have to be having a really good day to be spectacular. Whereas Splendid, I think, there's a more acceptable range where you can say I'm splendid and it sounds a bit more natural. I called you brother, my bad. Wanted to see if you wanted something from Taco Bell. No, thank you, mate. I don't like Taco Bell. There's one in Leeds, and every time I go past it, I have to sort of stop breathing through my nose because it actually just smells like vomit. And I don't know if that's to do with what they eat or what they serve there even, or more of a sort of like people just throw up in there all the time, or people just throw up around. Having said that, the last time I was outside there was a fella next to me who just fucking threw up. So it might genuinely be that it's just a popular place for people to throw up. Just outside the St. John Centre in Leeds, at the north side of it, sort of on that road between that and the Merrion Centre. If anyone's from Leeds and is watching this, you may know what I'm talking about. But yeah, do they sell halloumi there as a joke? Yeah, I believe is that in the same route as, I think this is in the same route as that lip. I think, I can't remember now. I think it is. You said to speed on the Italian brain rot, asks Ultra. I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with the concept of it. I have seen pictures of it. I actually read the Wikipedia article for it a couple of weeks ago because I was a little bit sort of puzzled as to what it meant. But that's about it, I'm afraid. You say spiffing, Jay? That's interesting, because I've never heard anyone say that in the 21st century, or probably even the 20th century. That would also sound sarcastic to me, I think, Jay, if someone said, I'm spiffing today. I would assume that was sarcasm. I don't know. Splendid's a bit of a calm British way of saying really good, but spectacular's a bit more explosive and excited. Yeah, it's a bit more American, isn't it? It's a bit more bombastic. Splendid's quite understated. And I'm splendid today. But you can't just go, I'm spectacular today. It doesn't sound right. You just sound sarcastic. You have to, if you spectacular, I'm fucking spectacular today. Believe you me, I am spectacular today. You have to be a little bit more sort of in people's face about it, I suppose. That's the Taco Bell greeter. Yeah, just throwing up every time you walk past it. Yeah, I would like to go. I would like to get the Barger Blessed, as they call it, at Taco Bell. I think that'd be good. I'd like to try that. I might go next time I go. I might get that next time I go past. I don't like it either, but sometimes when it's 3 AM and you're in the back seat, you got to smash a soft taco. Yeah. It's not in a very sort of car-centric position in Leeds, though, unfortunately, so I don't think it's that sort of thing you could get at 3 AM. Having said that, there's an Insomnia Cookies next door to it that's opened up, which is quite unusual. I still don't really understand the concept of Insomnia Cookies, and if I have understood the concept of it, I don't understand the concept of how they're still in business, because they can't be getting that much. Ooh, geez, a bit shaky there. Shaky Jakes over here. I'll be passing through Leeds on Saturday. I'll be sure to think of you. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you very much. On the train, is it? Jay. Oh, I've got a really good story for you folks, by the way. It's not. It's about the £5 sausage roll. We'll talk about it in a bit if you want. There's been a revelation. It's something serious, actually. That's what I like about it. People are wondering if I'm being weird or sarcastic. I mean, that's fair. If that's what you're going for, then yeah, fair enough. Can't blame you. You need to slow down a bit. Spiffing? Spiff off. Welcome in, Nerd Boy. What a lovely thing for you to say as well. It's good to see you. You did say something earlier. I'm sorry I missed it. I've just seen it scroll up there. Spiffing does also sound like you're furiously masturbating. It is very similar to the word spaff. Yeah, it is similar to the word spaff, isn't it? So. Spectacular's when you wear glasses.
Excuse me?
That is good. Yeah, that's good. Now that's going to be on the third option of what people think of me. Yeah. Barger Blessed. Is it not good? Is it actually not good? That's a shame. It is indeed on the train going up to Durham to see my girl. Oh, lovely stuff. I don't think I've ever been up to Durham. You should get off at Darlington, if that's on the way. And then get on the train to Shildon and go to the Locomotion Museum. Jay. Apparently it's meant to be really good. They got the advanced passenger train there, I believe. Also known as the APT, which I believe someone wrote a song about last year, and it was on the radio and stuff. It goes APT, APT. A little joke for you there, folks, if that was funny. Hopefully it was. Very good, mate, thank you. Look at the views, folks. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it just gorgeous here? I do hate that song. I really don't like it. It's very insidious, isn't it? Sausage roll law update right here you go, folks. So, as you all know, I've been sometimes buying a £5 sausage roll in the Leeds train station. On the sort of bridge that goes across the platforms, there's a little shop called the Pasty Shop. Used to be called the Cornish Pasty Shop. They can't call it that anymore because they're not Cornish. Because they're not Cornish pasties, because it's like a protected food. Has to be from Cornwall if you want to call it that now. So now it's just called the Pasty Shop. Anyway, sausage roll there, 8-inch sausage roll, £4.99. It is expensive, but it is nice. It's nice as a little treat every now and then if you really just need something to eat when you're waiting for a train. Anyway, there's a shop opposite it called Upper Crust. You just give me a second, folks. There's a shop opposite it called Upper Crust, which is in many train stations, I believe. It's in many train stations. And I thought they do food in there, don't they? So I went to the upper crust. Well, I didn't buy anything from it, but I looked at the upper crust and I looked at what they had, and they have sausage rolls. They're quite big. They're quite big, and they do look quite nice. You'll never guess how much they are. They're $4.99. Now, what does that mean? That means that the Cornish pasty shop and upper crust are in cahoots, jacking up prices. There are two shops right next to each other, both selling sausage rolls for the same price. And sometimes people go, oh, capitalism's good because you get the free market, and then it means that they just drive the prices down because you've got competition. But the competition have just sat there and gone, well, we might as well just make them both really expensive because then either way it doesn't matter. And that's what they've done. That's terrible, isn't it? Didn't really took up journalism. Yeah. Just in my spare time, got fuck all else to do. Yeah, there you go, folks. I might have to write an article about it. It is a proper scandal there, genuinely. Means you're being ripped off no matter which one you have, yeah? Exactly. Just not to see my girl get off at Darlington to go to the museum. Exactly, she'll understand. If she's a good girlfriend, Jay, or partner, or whatever you want to call it, she'll understand. If she's just got a partner, she fucking want to go with you. So, hello Gundy, welcome in. It's bin day, lovely stuff, mate. Enjoy. Pasty from elsewhere is a sparkling white pastry. Very good. Very good, nerd boy. Very good, mate. Pasty shop was cancelled, yeah. It's a pretty, you know, it's like a UNESCO protected heritage food or something like that. Well, I don't know what they call it there, but it's something like that. It's the same with, it's like champagne, and I think Parmesan is the same. Parmigiano Reggiano, or whatever it's called. Cornish pasty. Blue plaque food, yeah. 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 They'll be doing that here at my house. They'll be sticking a blue plaque up because this is where they had spaghetti bolognese with sultanas in. When that kicks off. When that becomes a thing. It's a lovely route, this. The scenery is just gorgeous, isn't it? I do love it. Sat in a dark room, jacking up each other's prices all night long. Jesus, mate. Such a fucking stupid comment. Everyone loses, yeah. Yeah. A month recovery. Good to see her get most of the way and then go, sorry babe, this museum has good reviews. It's not even that as good. It might have terrible reviews. It's just I would like to go there myself, but I've not been. Jules, Moomin Jules sent me a picture yesterday, and she was at a heritage railway in Scotland. And she was in like the little sort of yard that they've got, and they had like an old Class 47, which was quite good. For those who are into that sort of thing. Which I'm sure you all are. I'm sure you could all look at a loco and go, that's a Class 47. No? I'm eagerly anticipating Italian brain rot reaching Twitch. It might make it at some point. It is a bit of a TikTok thing at the moment, I believe. Or it's maybe the YouTube Shorts sort of thing. I don't know. It seems like the sort of thing that would get posted on TikTok and then it would get roundly derided as YouTube Shorts humour. Which I'm still trying to figure out what the difference is. I think because YouTube Shorts maybe somehow has younger people on it, which is saying something considering TikTok's full of like 13-year-olds. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. Here lived renowned spaghetti pioneer. Back for the Calvin scene. Please don't dox me, mate. Why have I just turned the train brake on? Or did I just turn it off? Oh no, I just turned it off. There, sorry, that was my fault. I'm being stupid. I mixed up train brake with locomotive brake because I'm a fool. Look at that. That's good, isn't it? Need to slow down a bit, folks. It's bigger than any one platform now. I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I remember YouTube Studio was suggesting I get into making Italian and or German brain rot videos, and that's why I don't use YouTube Studio. Since I became a partner, I'm a YouTube partner, folks, I've unlocked this tab in the sort of YouTube Studio called Inspiration. And it's terrible. What it is it basically generates AI. It basically AI generated video ideas. It'll give you like an AI generated video title, description, and thumbnail. And it'll be like, here's ideas for your next video. And it's just like a sort of garbled kind of mess. It was saying to me like, do a video about Dutch food in Train Sim World. It was like, why don't you do a video about Dutch breakfasts that are in Train Sim World and stuff like that. It just doesn't make. It's just nonsense. I should do that. It's because it took my video of when I did the sort of Dutch, the Hagelslag thing, and the Dutch Train Sim World route that I did, and it's just mashed them together. But it's just very stupid. Very silly. You'd watch that. I might have to make it now. But you can also put in ideas. You can say like, oh, I want to do a Pokemon video, and it'll give you like ideas for a Pokemon video that you can do. You know. Laying on the couch with Chloe, she's watching. Oh, lovely stuff. Hello, Chloe. I'm glad to hear you're doing a bit better. I'll try not to scare her or anything like that. So I don't know what that was. Don't know what that was. I did notice as well there is an OBS update, which I've not done because I'd have to redo all the fucking sound settings again, which I didn't have the time to do it, folks. The trending tab in YouTube Studio is a hilarious mess of utter garbage that is never even remotely relevant to anyone or anything. Really useful tool. I remember there's a thing in YouTube Studio as well. I don't know if you've seen it, Nurban, where it's like related videos, and it's like it shows you what people are watching after they've watched your video and stuff like that. And there was a video that I can't remember what it was now. There's a short that I posted, and the top result after me, basically the top result for that. So after my video, people were searching for this specific term after watching my video. Elon Musk salute. This was a few months back. What is it about my content that was warranting that? Oh, do you know what I'll watch? There's like a little Skyrim video or something like that. Don't understand it. Anyway, let's not get into that, folks. It's a bit fucking depressing, isn't it? I'm past the age of me doing jump scares, Jay. I don't like doing it. I realised that I don't like watching streams that do it. I used to follow channels that had like commands, like channel point redemptions, and it was like 500 channel points, and you can do a jump scare. And it's like it was unwatchable. It was completely unwatchable because it's not you're just scaring the streamer. It's you're fucking scaring everyone else that's watching it. It's just unenjoyable. You know? Italian brainrot's now at the point where there's op-eds in the broadsheets and literal toys in stores. $150 cappuccino assassino statues. Jesus. I was in Forbidden Planet not too long ago, and they had Skibidi toilet toys. Like Skibidi toilet merch. That was interesting. It was literally just a toy that is a toilet with a head in it, which is apparently what Skibidi toilet is, and I had no idea. I didn't know there was a sort of physical manifestation of Skibidi toilet. I genuinely thought it was just like a phrase that people said. I mean, Skibidi toilet is for like, that's for like 6-year-olds ultra. That's why they make toys out of it. I've never understood it. I just say it as a joke with like 3 layers of irony behind it because everyone else says it as a joke, sort of thing. No, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Would it be nice or distressing for you if people watched your videos and then instantly went to the Ben Personally Satisfaction video? I think I'd allow, fucking hell, we shook a lot then. I think I'd allow that, Full House. I think I'd, by all means, go and do that. I'll go check the analytics afterwards. Go for it. I won't be complaining. Views of you, mate, are... Don't be too picky about it. I was just a little bit sort of puzzled by it. A bit perplexed. You know? 20 minutes, folks. I've got to be out in 20 minutes. And we've got 20 minutes left in the journey as well. So it is literally fucking full speed ahead. We've got 20 minutes, 20 miles. What speed is that? Is that 60 miles an hour? 20 minutes, 20 miles. If you do 60 miles, it's an hour. I don't know. Can someone do the calculation for that? I've got to do 20 miles in 20 minutes. Is that 100 miles an hour? That's not, it doesn't sound right, does it? Genuinely don't know. I do get the counterculture aspect of Italian brain. What's a way to avoid censorship? Oh, it doesn't fucking surprise me, actually, now that I say it. So much of people, I know people sort of moan about, like, people saying unalive and that kind of thing. But you wouldn't have to if platforms... Oh, shit, we need to brake quite hard here. You wouldn't have to do it if platforms weren't censoring words like kill. Do you know what I mean? We got down just in time for that. We do need to run up a little bit now, though. Just in time, folks. 60 miles an hour? Oh, that's easy. Is that right? 60 miles an hour, a mile a minute. 60 miles, we'll do 60 miles an hour. I remember we're doing more than that, so we'll definitely, unless there's like a red signal before we get there. A man stuck in a toilet, there's no life in him. I mean, he seems pretty happy. I don't know if you've seen the picture of it, Nurbo, but he seems pretty happy about it. I forgot I still had this. Here's the thing for you. I woke up one morning and my Wavelink software had just reset to factory settings. That was good. I enjoyed that. All the fucking audio settings that I had just fucking disappeared. It just literally just got rid of them. Which was quite enjoyable. Fortunately, I had a backup of it though. But it's not the first time it's done that, which is why I had a backup of it. It just does it. Sometimes you just wake up and it's just like, it's not done an update or anything like that. It literally just resets your stuff. Where's this? Penrith? I've been to Penrith, folks. It's quite nice there. There's a lovely little castle. Quick talk about Dutch food while there's still time, yeah. Who likes, I don't know. I can't even fucking think of any Dutch foods off the top of my head right now. Right, we need to run up here, folks. Let's get some speed going. Come on. Here we go. I was afraid you were over it. I love it. No, I've still got it. I've still got.
My mom used to say that. I will kill you!
Still got that as well. Come on, folks, let's run up. Let's get some speed here. Cuts through with kids of all ages and all languages. Also objectively funny to say names like Chimpanzini, Bananini. Yeah, I know. I know. I did read about it a little bit being a bit sort of, I mean, of course it is though, because it's a stupid fucking online meme, but some of it being like a bit sort of fucking dodgy. But I don't want to get into that because it is genuinely, it's very edgy. Yeah, I've seen some of that sort of thing. But the silly ones are fine, aren't they? I need to go to take my meds and sleep before work. Catch you later. Jay, thank you very much for popping in, mate. I'm sorry to hear that you've been through the wars, as they say. I'm glad you're doing a bit better now, though, my friend. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. Have a good day if you can. Alice, welcome in. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? You didn't say how are you. I've read what's up there, and I've assumed that said how are you for some reason. I don't know. That was very presumptuous of me to say I'm good, thanks. But you're doing wonderful today. I'm very glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that indeed. Don't know why I did that. What's up's a bit of a funny one. I never quite know what to say to what's up. It's a bit of a. Is it a bit American? What's up? I don't think I've ever had a British person say to me, like in person, especially, like what's up. Unless they're saying like what's up if you're like upset or whatever, then they say what's up, like what's the matter sort of thing. That's different though. I don't know. Why I'm talking about this. It's a bit of an American thing, possibly. Yeah. My mum used to say, "I will unalive you." Yeah. Oh, the Dutch are known for the oven. I can't name a Dutch food like I'm making it. Jesus. Good grief. Good grief. Sup, bro? Yeah. So I always used to sort of. It feels a bit weird. I never know. Do I answer that in a sort of like. Also, I won't say Alice. I'm going to sort of talk about like what's up means to me. I hope this doesn't make you feel self-conscious for asking that or anything like that. Like, I genuinely think it's quite interesting. But I'm always inclined, if someone asks that, to just sort of say like what I'm literally doing at this moment in time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd just go, I'm playing Train Sim World, but they know that because I'm playing Train Sim World and they can see that. So I never quite know how to answer it when it's like online. If it's someone I've not talked to in a while and you know, it's just on a Discord message and they just drop me a DM going what's up, it's a bit different. But like, I suppose in a stream I sort of go, what's up? I go, I don't know. What is up? And you fucking hear the cows then. That was good. I've got the windows open, folks, so you can hear the cows loud and clear. I mean, that's worth the money right off the bat, isn't it? Cows. What's up, dog? Yeah. What's up, dog? Dunno. I don't know. If someone said that to me, what's up, dog, I would have to go, I genuinely don't know how to answer that. I don't know, mate. I don't know. What is up, dog? You tell me. The Four Non Blonde song really cool. Oh god, I fucking hate that song. It really winds me up. Apart from that He-Man meme that's about 20 years old now. What's up, dog? we need to bring that back. Everyone just talking like Bugs Bunny. That'd be good. What's up? Oh, you almost got me, yeah. Yeah, anytime someone just says what's up, you go, oh, good one. What's up with you? Should double down and pretend to be really angry about being called a dog. Yeah. And that's good as well, because if you're a woman and someone says "What's up, dog," there's almost like you can almost sort of there's a bit of a sort of sexist undertone to it that you could bring up and really make someone uncomfortable. So you should do that, absolutely. That's my purse. I don't know you. Oh, folks, apparently the new season of King of the Hill is a bit crap. Or just, it's not sort of what... Apparently there's some stuff behind the scenes as well, but once again, I don't really want to go into it because it's a bit fucking heavy, but I'm a bit disappointed by that. Apparently it's just sort of a little bit shit. I'm shocked. I genuinely, I don't know. It could have been quite good. It's one of those shows that generally could have been a little bit sort of timed. It's not like Frasier. You knew when Frasier came back they were going to do like an episode where Frasier gets cancelled or something like that, and they're going to fucking have a moan about woke people or whatever. Whereas King of the Hill never really felt like that. I don't know. I don't know. No longer King of the Hill. It's a fucking shame, isn't it? I mean, you've still got the earlier seasons, so who cares? I've not watched King of the Hill in a while. I've been watching Trailer Park Boys recently. Thing is with Trailer Park Boys, it goes by so fast. There's only like 6 or 7 episodes in a season for most of it. And I'm on the shitty end of season 7 now, which is sort of the final sort of original season, and I don't like it. I never did like that season. It's too weird. It doesn't feel like Trailer Park Boys anymore. But yeah, good show though. Good show. What up, Maine? Excuse me. Minger of the Hill, more like, says, oh Jesus, leopard. Oh, I need a break. Missed that, didn't I? Silly me. Remember when they killed the Princess of the Hill on a tunnel by car crash in that one episode? I don't remember watching that one, Seb. I might have been too young for it. Good grief. So we've got 4 miles in about 7 or 8 minutes. So we should be okay here, folks. Unless there's a red that we have to wait in front of. Got to condition you for variants of what's up. If someone said what up, Maine, for me, I'd just go, nice one, mate. Good stuff. Oh, didn't mean to do that. My eyes were and are dripping all the time since then. Been a while now, though. Get over it. One day I'll come in here saying that and you'll be like, shit, Maine, we chilling. I don't think I could ever get away with saying that. Aside from reading a message out where someone said that, like what just happened. That went by a lot faster than I thought. I think that the chat has kept us alive here, and I thank you all very kindly for that. Oh, that's a good view, isn't it? There you go. Look at that. Little mix of carriages there as well. That's nice. I'm going too fast. You're welcome. Thanks, Lem. Thank you, mate. What's up? Arkham in a... Excuse me? Don't know what that means, Joe. What's up, Arkham in a tree? There was... I genuinely don't get what that means. I thought it meant something else then, and that's why I sort of like scoffed at it for a second, but then I realised that wouldn't have made any sense whatsoever. I think I could drive this first day with no experience. Go for it, Sophie. If I can buy the game. It was on sale at one point. It's not now, though. Train 6 World 6 is coming out. Train Sim... Did I say Train 6 World 6? Train Sim World 6 is coming out soon, folks. It will be a free game to download for anyone. But if you get the free sort of core version of it, it's a bit weird because you don't actually get any of the DLCs with it. So it's a bit of a funny one in that regard. Bit stuttery here as we come into Carlisle. I do apologise for that, folks. But if you've got like Train Sim World 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 or whatever, and you've got some routes for it, you'll be able to upgrade to Train Sim World 6 for free for a limited time. Which means you can upgrade to the same core version. There is a reason why they don't just like keep it the same game and don't just like add DLCs and stuff to it. There is a reason for that. I think it's marketing, and also there's something to do with the platforms where, like, if you want to promote a new game on Steam, it's a lot easier and cheaper than like promoting a game that already exists but saying, look, we've added this stuff to it. It works out a lot easier to just actually go, you know what, we'll just package this as a new game. And I think PlayStation might be the same, I'm not entirely sure. Carlisle's just like that, very poorly optimized. I remember going to Carlisle, it was like 15 frames per second there. But that was a few years back. We need to be 20 miles an hour here, folks. I am way too fast. Once again, folks, that is my fault. We are here 5 minutes early though, which is good. No, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop, mate. No, don't. Come on. Come on, let's get going. Come on. I've got a hard out at 12:30, folks. Come on, let's get going. Here we go. Here we go. I don't understand why the speedometer says I'm going 20-something miles an hour then. I'm very clearly not. I'm going 5 miles an hour. There we go. My mistake, folks. I'm very sorry about that. I'm in a bit of a rush. If I had a bit of a sort of... If I wasn't in as much of a rush, it wouldn't have been so bad, I don't think. But yeah. The train was slipping. Prof McMouse. Mousy, sorry. Prof McMousy, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, that's why it was going so. Normally it has the sort of slipping sort of icon on the sides of the speed though, doesn't it? It didn't then. I don't know. It might not have been wheel slip, it might have just been what the speedometer says. Anyway, folks, without further ado, here is Carlisle. And then we'll do a quick run down the back of the train because I want to show you something else that is in this DLC that they've added, or are adding tomorrow at least, which is probably not of interest to anyone really, but I think it's one of those little bits of world building's maybe not the right term, but one of those little things where I like sort of going, oh, that's quite good. Not really selling it, am I? I googled musicians or bands from Carlisle and there's fuck all out there. I'm not surprised, Seb. I'm not surprised whatsoever, actually. It doesn't shock me. Because it isn't a real place, it's a liminal space of towns, yeah. Something like that. What's in the Carlisle then? The cars, yeah. Mostly cars. And a really shoddy bit of braking there, so when I run that red, and we're there. A few minutes early as well. It's 12:27. Right, let's quickly run down. So you can go in here, by the way. You have to crouch to go in, but you can go inside the... let's just turn off the safety system so I don't hear any sort of beeping and blooping and stuff. You can go in here and there's all these sorts of little buttons and stuff that you can press that do things that I don't want to press because they'll break everything, but like all that sort of thing, which is quite good. Oh, go through this way. Then you come out, cabs at the other side as well, obviously. Where is it? Let me find it. This better have one. Here you go. I do love this, the DLCs that are set in the 80s, because for some reason everyone has a ginger moustache. I think we've talked about this before. but everyone who's got a moustache has a ginger moustache. And also loads of people have this weird sort of Lego haircut. Very daft. Look at this. Fucking twins there. Where is it? It'd be so funny if this train didn't have one. Ooh, that's an empty car. That's also an empty car. As is that. That's unusual. Okay, that's really funny, folks. I don't think this train actually has one. Which is super duper, in fact. But basically, some of them have a little buffet car. The sort of, is it Mark II F coaches or something like that? They have a buffet car. Does this have one? There may be one in here somewhere. Restaurant buffet, here we go. Oh, it's fucking shut. Anyway, you get a little person working in there and you can see all the little British Rail sandwiches and stuff like that for people who like that sort of. It's a nice little touch, I think. It's a nice little touch. Personally, for me. Let's go back in the... No. Is it Control 1, Shift 1, Control Enter, Shift Enter? Shift 1, Control... I can't remember what the button is to go back into the cab. Is it Control 0? There you go. I'm in the wrong end now, aren't I? There we go. Sit back down. Get the doors locked, and then that should be it, folks. I've got one couple, for fuck's sake. What am I uncoupling? This? Is it this? There you go. Done it, folks. Super stuff. Super duper stuff. There's your class 86 for you. I do hope you enjoyed that. 6 yards off. Didn't do too badly there, folks. Get yourself $4.99 sausage roll, yeah. The football specials pulled in. Aiden, welcome in. Good to see you. Control 0, there you go. Thank you, Prof. McMahon. Sorry, I was in my own little world and I forgot I was streaming. Could also spawn in the right mouse button in the free roam menu. I've not done that before. I'll have to make a note of that. Watched Wall-E last night with my daughter. What a show. I never liked Wall-E. I thought it was a bit, I don't know, it's a bit fucking depressing. Oh my god, there's a bot on the train, for fuck's sake. If I told you about my new dating app, Uncoupling. Shut up, Nervo. Right, folks, that is me for today. Thank you everyone for being here. I do have to rush off now. It's 12:31. I'm 1 minute over. I've got no one on, so we're not going to do a raid. I'm so sorry, folks. I do have to rush off anyway. Take care, folks. Have a good day. A good day. Have a good day. I'm fucking rushing my words here. Have a good day. Take care. I don't know when I'll be on next. I might come on tomorrow, possibly, for a bit. If not, it might be towards the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, something like that. All right. See you later, folks. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for the resub, Prads, and Kyle as well. Thank you very much. Take care. And I'll see you next time. All right.